My name is Tiffany Pinnock, Executive Director for Texas Cops and Communities, where our mission is to bridge the gap between law enforcement and the community through education and positive interaction. By partnering with local law enforcement, we are building safety, trust, and transparency in our neighborhoods. Together, we are the solution.
Hello, I'm Captain Mike McCoy with the Fulshear Police Department. Senate Bill 30, also known as the Community Safety Education Act, was passed by the 85th Texas Legislature during the regular session in 2017, authored by then Senator John Whitmire and Senator Royce West. The Community Safety Education Act was created to promote community safety through education and awareness.
Do pull over safely. As soon as you see the police lights or hear the sirens, pull over to the right side of the road as safely as possible and turn off your vehicle. Don't make sudden movements. Avoid making sudden movements, especially towards your pockets, glove compartment, or under your seat, as this can make the officer feel threatened.
Do stay calm and be polite. Speak respectfully to the officer and avoid sudden movements. Don't argue or be confrontational. Stay respectful and do not argue with the officer, even if you believe you were stopped unfairly. There are appropriate channels to contest the ticket later.
Do keep your hands visible. Keep your hands on the steering wheel where the officer can see them. Inform the officer if you need to reach for something. Don't reach for your documents without informing the officer. Inform the officer before reaching for your documents. Say something like, "My license is in my wallet, which is in my back pocket. I'm going to reach for it now."
Do provide requested documents. Be prepared to show your driver's license, vehicle registration, and proof of insurance when requested by the officer. Don't exit the vehicle unless asked. Stay in your car unless the officer asks you to step out. Exiting the vehicle without being asked could be seen as a threat.
Do follow instructions. If you're asked to exit the vehicle, do so calmly. Follow the officer's instructions carefully. Don't ignore traffic stop procedures. Ignoring the procedures or not following instructions can lead to additional charges or more serious outcomes.
Okay, come on, we have to go. I have to go. I'm gonna be late.
Okay, I'm going as fast as I can.
Run this light.
Okay.
Go. I'm trying to go. Come on. I'm gonna be late. I have a perfect attendance and I do not want to mess it up.
Okay, I think we made it. I think we made it.
Hey, how you doing?
All right.
Good. I'm Officer Chavez, a Fulshear Police Department, sir. The reason you were stopped is because you didn't signal before your turn. Do you have your license insurance on you?
I didn't. I could have swore I did.
No, you didn't, sir. Do you have your license insurance on you?
Yeah, but I don't believe that I did anything wrong. I'm pretty sure I used my turn signal.
I wouldn't have stopped you if you didn't. Once again, can I get your license, please?
Are you sure? Maybe you just
I'm
saw a
positive.
light.
I'm not going to argue with you on the side of the road about this. All right, we can take it to court if you want to do so, but for right now, I do need to see your license.
That's not necessary.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good. I'm Officer Chavez, the Fulshear Police Department. Reason your stop, sir, is because you were texting and driving. You got your license insurance on you?
Yeah, I do. But I saw somebody else in the other car. They were texting and driving too.
Yeah, but I didn't stop somebody else. I stopped you. Can I have your license?
Fine.
Appreciate you. It's probably a good idea to get off your phone when you're talking to me, right?
Yes, sir.
Hi, I'm Brandon Harris, Police Chief of the Missouri City Police Department. Today, I'm going to talk to you about the role of law enforcement and the responsibility of police officers during a traffic stop. It's called the 7-step violator. Step 1 is the greeting and identification of the police agency. The officer greets the driver and identifies himself and the agency. Step 2 is the statement of violation committed. The officer will explain the reason for the stop and the violation that was committed. Step 3, identification of the driver. The officer will ask the identification and may also ask you for proof of insurance. Step 4 is the statement of action to be taken. The officer will advise if the warning citation is going to be issued or any other action is going to be taken. Step 5 is the action to be taken by the officer. The officer will either issue a citation warning or possibly even make an arrest. Step 6 is to explain what the violator must do. The officer will explain what the violator needs to do, whether it's signing the citation or possibly attending a court date. And step 7 is to leave the scene. The officer will disengage from the traffic stop and leave the scene. When individuals are stopped by the police, you need to be prepared to show your driver's license, proof of insurance when it's requested by the officer, and don't exit the vehicle unless asked to do so. You should stay in your car unless the officer asks you to step out. Exiting the vehicle without being asked could be seen as a possible threat. And I am very proud and thankful of the work Texas Cops and Communities is doing to build relationships and bridge the gap between law enforcement and the community.
Hey, how you doing? I'm Officer Chavez, the Fulshire Police Department. Reason your stop, sir, is because you failed to signal prior to your turn. Do you have your license insurance on you?
Yes, I do.
Appreciate you. Thank you very much. Mr. Moreno?
Yes, sir.
How's your day going?
It's going pretty good. And yours?
Good, good, good. What brings you to the area?
We're just in area visiting.
Okay. Any particular reason?
Yeah, it's Grandma's birthday.
Oh, that's nice. Happy birthday to Grandma.
Thank you.
Have you ever been stopped by us before?
No, I haven't.
No? Okay. Do we typically not signal prior to our turn in, or?
No, I usually do. I'm sorry. I was just kind of in a hurry.
Okay, that makes sense. Hey, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
Good, good. I'm Officer Chavez of Fulshire Police Department, sir. Reason you're stopped because you were texting and driving.
I'm really sorry, sir.
Okay, do you have your license insurance on you?
Yes, I do. Can I reach down there to grab it?
Yeah, go for it. Awesome. What brings you to the area?
I was going with my friends to Chick-fil-A.
At Chick-fil-A? Who were we texting that's so important?
I was texting my friend. I was asking him what time he would arrive there at.
Okay, okay. Well, hey, man, it's probably a good idea not to text and drive, right?
Yes, sir.
Ultimately, the law's there because we don't want anybody to get hurt, right? It's too many accidents, too many people get ran over because people are texting and driving, not paying attention to the road, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So, unfortunately, you are going to receive a citation today for texting and driving. Like I said, it is a law, right?
Yes,
it's
sir.
pretty egregious. Make sure you sign for it, sign admission, go. Just promise you to court. Just give me 1 second, I'll get you out of here, okay?
Yes, sir.
Awesome.
Let me give you a few tips if you're ever stopped by the officer so you can go home safely and the officer can go home safely. When you see these red lights behind you, the first thing you should do is lower your speed. Lower your speed in between the miles of 10 to 15 miles an hour. This will give the officer the idea that you're not trying to flee from them. Try to find a well-lit area to stop. If you can't find that well-lit area between 1 to 2 minutes, pull over.
Speak respectfully to the officer and avoid certain movements. Do not argue or be confrontational, even if you believed you were stopped unfairly. There will be an appropriate channel to contest the ticket later.
During a traffic stop, follow all the officer's instructions. If you are asked to exit the vehicle, please remain calm and do as instructed.
Do you keep your hands visible? Keep your hands on the steering wheel where the officer can see them. Inform the officer if you need to reach for something. Don't reach for your documents without informing the officer. Inform the officer before reaching for your documents. Say something like, hey, my license is in my wallet. It's in my back pocket. I'm going to reach for it now.
Always keep your hands visible on a traffic stop. A perfect place to do this at is on your steering wheel. When an officer approaches your vehicle, it would also be a good idea to turn on your interior light. This will let the officer see who's in the vehicle and what they're doing in the vehicle.
Let us know what you're doing. Be deliberate in your actions. It's very important for your safety and our safety.
When you pull over, try to pull over in a well-lit area. If you can't do that, make sure when you make the stop to turn on your overhead lights. Also, be prepared to answer the officer's question. Let your window down so the officer can hear you and you can hear the officer. If you have music playing, turn it down or off. I want you to make sure you understand that it's not a law, but this is something that will help you to be safe and also make the officer feel more comfortable. Next, keep your hands at the points of 9 and 3 so the officers can see your hands at all times. When the officer asks you for your insurance or your driver's license, let the officer know where you're going to reach at for that item. Look, never reach for your license or insurance before the officer asks you for these items. Because as officers, we don't know what's inside your vehicle, and that makes us nervous. We want to make sure you get home safely and we get home safely. So follow these simple rules and these do's and don'ts. Remember, don't move your hands from 9 to 3. We want to have them visible. 2, don't leave your overhead light off. Do turn it on so you can be visible to the officer and the officer can be visible to you and they can see inside your vehicle. Always remember the officer's rules and regulations. Follow them. Now, if you have a complaint, what you need to do, don't complain there. Wait till you get home safely and go to that agency to file your complaint. Remember, we're here to serve and to protect. And the only way we can do that if we work together as a community, as a team. Thank you.
Officer Paxton here, guys. We want you to guys go home safe, and we want to go home safe too. We're all on the same team.
Remember, together,
We are the solution.